Lights are one of the most important pieces of gear in your filmmaker kit. And today we are taking a look at a very special light that I got sent from Ambitful to review. This is the Ambitful FL80RGB, and this is a 80 watts full RGB LED light, which has some pretty neat features, and it comes packed with a lot of stuff. First of all, this light is super tiny, and I think it has a very small footprint, and I think it could be a very great addition to a lighting kit. It has an internal fan that runs all the time, but I think it's not as bad as with other lights because the fan runs constantly and with the same speed and power. So if you want to remove the fan noise in post, it will be very easy. But let's take a look at how powerful and loud the noise of this light is. As you can hear, it's not that bad, and I think it's okay to have a light with such a high output that has a fan. It would be nice to have a mode in which the fan is turned off, such as at 20% for example, but to be honest, if you want to have a RGB light with only 20 watts, you will find them on the market without a fan. So this light is made to be used with the highest output possible. It comes with a Bowens mount, and you get two modifiers in the kit. First of all, you get this reflector to get a spotlight, and I think it works quite well. And the second modifier is this awesome softbox. It's a round softbox, and you also get this grate with it, and you can easily put the softbox on and the grate on and off, and you can see in this example what the light looks like with the modifiers. And now you can see what this light looks like without any modifiers, with the reflector light and with the softbox, with and without the grate. The softbox is awesome because you get this nice soft look that I also like to use in my YouTube videos, but you also can use the egg grate, which helps a lot in reducing light that gets reflected off and spills around the room, so you have a much more controlled light in contrast to only using the softbox without it. And I think it's awesome that they included it in the kit. What they also include in the kit are some pretty neat things. First of all, you get your standard stuff, such as a DC power cable, which runs quite a bit. You also get your instructions, which is useful to take a look at it, to familiarize yourself with the light, and you get this hand grip. Funny enough, I got this hand grip already from them some time ago because it's very useful. You can screw this off and just use it as a hand grip for a camera, for example, but you can also use it as a hand grip for your light to move it around and, for example, take a look at what this light looks there and there to get quick to the point of your scene. What you also get is this bag, which you can use for your softbox if you collapse it down, but I never collapse my softbox down. I just keep it that way because I just don't like fiddling around on set with that. I just throw the softbox into the trunk of my car and work with it on set as fast as possible. Another thing that I think is great is the V-mount adapter. First of all, they give you this clamp on which you can put your V-mount battery to connect it to the light, but you also get this neat plate where you can put on 2 NPF batteries to power your light. But not only that, they give you 2 NPF batteries to power the whole thing. There is so much in this kit. The light is very easy to control. You get 2 knobs with which you can switch between modes. There are also push knobs, so you can adjust your Kelvin from 2800 up to 10,000. You can also regulate your intensity. What's also cool is that you have different RGB modes, such as HSL, in which you can set your hue and your saturation. You also have different effects such as fireworks, faulty bulb, TV set, paparazzi flash, and you can set your intensity and frequency of these effects with your two knobs, and it works quite well. So you can build a scene for your movie or commercial or whatever you want to shoot for a short film, and you quickly get the light that you desire. I remember when we wanted to make a TV set light or a fireplace light, and it always was somebody using the intensity, and now it's all automated. You can set it yourself, put it there, and you don't have to worry about it. It will look good, as you can see in the examples. So all in all, this light, it's very compact. It's densely made, so it's not lightweight, but the only other light that I have that has a comparable output is the 100 watts KMTV light that is passively cooled, and this thing is gigantic and will never fit on such a tiny stand. So I have to say, this is a great compact kit that has everything in it except for the stand, so you can get out there and just shoot with it, and you get your light modifier, and I think that's awesome. So I think it's a no-brainer for everybody who is looking for a small light that has a rather high power output of 80 watts. It works well, the light looks good in my opinion, and you have everything in it, so you don't have to worry about much. So if you're interested in this light, just head over to aliexpress.com and order yours today. I will definitely use this light more often because I think it's just such a neat little kit with such a high output and so many possibilities. It's so flexible, it's ridiculous, and most of the time I don't even need sound because I shoot commercials most of the time. But I also don't think that it is a big problem when shooting interviews if you don't put your light too close to your microphone. In my opinion, it's not that loud. I had lights that were actively cooled where it just went on and off, and it was a pain to use, and it got louder and quieter, and this fan is very constant and not that loud, so it can work in many scenarios, interviews included. So this is my honest opinion of this light. I got it from Ambitful, I know, but I can honestly recommend it from my personal experience. It's a very well-made light. It is sturdy. I don't have the fear that it breaks easily, and it is very versatile, so you can use it in so many scenarios without a problem. And for the price, it's a great deal. So head over to AliExpress if it's a light for you, and if you already use this light or a comparable light that you can recommend, put it down in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And I hope you have a nice day and create something extraordinary.